Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is SOS here, and we are continuing our playthrough of No Man's Sky. I have to learn words, alien words, that's where we left off, and I better get out of this toxic atmosphere. Yeah, so what was our next thing we need to do? We need to go... Words can be learned by speaking to alien life forms. Okay, find space stations or planetary buildings. I forgot what it told me. Hold on, let's switch mission and go back to it. Learn words from an ancient relic. Okay. Any of those around? Ooh, animals. Ah, there's some around here. Knowledge stone. I think that's what they're talking about, so let me tag that real quick. So we're trying to calibrate Artemis's translator so we can figure out where the heck he is in relation to where I am. Just to recap a little bit. I don't know if I did this navigation data yet. Climb this huge hill. Man, I gotta get my nanites up. Buy some upgrades. Ooh, is this a cave? Oh gosh. Seems like a cave. Alright, let's see if I can scale this wall with my jetpack here. Yeah, you see how the jetpack's not going down? This is a good example. I tried to show you that like each of the last few episodes and it just never worked. Alright. These little things give you alien words. Stone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. A vision begins to take shape. Two large aliens locked in combat. Eventually one triumphs, leaving their victim to bleed to death. The last of their strength, the vanquished alien gestures towards me. The name Vy'keen floats in my vision, an echo of the strange vision I just experienced. A word in this alien tongue is seared into my brain. I've learned the Vy'keen word for interloper. Oh, look at that. So it said, now learn another word from a knowledge stone, which is literally what we just did. But I know that there was another one very close to here. Yeah, right. There's two right down here. But normally they don't give you like a whole dialogue. I think it's the first time you learn one of that species' words. Normally it's just like that. You just get the word that way. I'll grab this while I'm here. There's several around here. Might as well get them, right? Learned 8 words. So, what's the next part of my mission here? Scan to locate an alien outpost. Large outpost detected. Okay. Where is it? I mean, I kind of was at a large outpost, was I not? Okay, this way, 1,300 units. Alright, we're gonna do that in the ship. That's a crashed freighter. That might be worth stopping by to see what we can get out of here, because the rewards on these crashed freighters are usually very good. And we remember where all the spots are, because we talked about this last time. I'll interact with this first. Log damage, partial records available, read log. Date stamp 2309.2. My love, I dive into a black hole tomorrow. I know we agreed not to. Date stamp 2370. I warned them about blank. Advisability of such a large vessel moving through the rift, but they are arrogant, vain creatures, are they not? We emerged into the skies above the blank anomaly. Reality itself has abdicated here. Vast hexagons litter the landscape of this once proud planet, now become the plaything of our unseen foe. I fear I will not be back home for blank this time. You drank the water. My love, forgive me. Well. So then it wants you to find the cargo pods. So there's one over here. Terrain. Here we go. Clear out this stuff. Ooh, I might keep this face seal, because that's the first time I've seen that. And I'll get rid of the living slime.
Toxic protection.
Get out of there. I got some salvage data out of that one. That's well worth it. So the facium is needed for planting. Let's see. Next one is down there. So eventually you'll learn how to plant different plants that you find on different types of planets in like your own base. But you need facium to do it. So I'm gonna grab that while I can. Multi-tool expansion slot. That's a nice thing to have. So I can take that to a space station and and use that to add another piece, another technology spot to my multi-tool. Which I would normally say it's not worth doing if you don't have an S-class multi-tool, but we do, so why not? Maybe fill in these gaps here so that I can put technologies together in this area. So yeah, that's a cool resource to have. Or, I mean, if you're really crazy, you can sell it. They do fetch a lot, 85,000 units, but no way. Like, that's more useful to us expanding our multi-tool. Alright, so we've got one around here. Do we not? This looks different than normal. There's one right down there. Clear this stuff away. I just use my bolt caster there. I don't usually. Teleport coordinators 3. I think those I'm just gonna sell. I don't think those have any kind of use. Oh, is it over here? Yeah. Okay. Okay, right in here. I can't quite reach. There we go. I should say, all this living slime that I'm getting rid of, you can... Ooh, lower pipe core, that's very useful. You can refine the living slime and turn it into nanites. I think living slime literally turns into nanites when you refine it, although I think it's like 2-to-1 ratio, so it wouldn't be very much, and it'd take some fuel and a lot of effort to refine all of it, so... Whoa, I got some money that time. I'll let my jetpack come back. Alright, this is the last one. Always worth checking these out when you... Oh, more units. Oh shoot, trapped.
Radiation protection falling.
Okay. Well, that was a good idea. Now I have 5 million, almost 5.3 million units again. Alright. The alien settlement is, what, southwest? This way. You know what? Oh, here it is, right there. That was easy to find. Oops, I came at it too low. There we go. I was gonna say, you know what? The ships that I saw below me were probably headed towards the outpost, so that's sometimes a good idea to follow them. Get there. class hauler. Not too shabby. Alright, we can store this in my ship. ACM I'll keep. This I'll put in the ship. I might sell these now. They're only trade goods, so can't build anything or craft anything with them. I'll probably put this in the ship too, just to hang on to it. Oh no, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to interact with this here. Electric trade terminal. So they got some pure ferrite. I'm gonna pick that up. And that's pretty much it. I'll get some ferrite, dust, and cobalt, I guess, and then sell these. So, not a good economy to sell these in. I should take it somewhere else, but I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna sell them here. Very nice, very nice. All right, gotta talk to this life form. No, not sit in the chair. Yeah, definitely gotta pay attention to what you're... Ooh, look at that fighter over there. It's a B-class fighter. I'm still good with my ship. And I probably can't afford that anyway. 8 million units. Yeah, I'm not quite there. Soon. Ah, interloper. Such little honor. Viking are unimpressed. Great. Through the garble of the translator, it's clear I'm yet to make an impact. I need to improve my reputation rank. So... what we have to do here, we can go to the mission boards on the space station and do missions for the Viking. That will increase your rank. I did briefly mention that before. So yeah, let's head over and do that. Mission boards are well worth checking out as well. Oh, bring news of Artemis to Nada. Alright, so I'm going to visit the anomaly briefly because these are different quest lines, I guess you could say. The Alone Amidst the Stars is like your main one, and the Space Anomaly is another different main one, but they kind of go hand in hand. Basically, as you do more of this one, periodically it'll say, hey, visit the anomaly so you can talk to Nada about it. It's worth doing them both at the same time because you do get nanites and stuff from visiting all the people in the anomaly. So it's definitely worth doing. I'm going to do that before we head over to the space station. The nice thing too is that I can teleport right to the space station from in here, so it's not like I'm losing much time. Anyway, while we're docking, hope you guys are enjoying the series, and if you are, leave a like. If this is your first time to the channel or you're new, please subscribe to see more of the similar type of content. Appreciate you watching. So we see a lot of radiant pillars here, so a lot of noobs, just like me. But look at this ship here. This is an example of an exotic ship. Doesn't look like the other ships that I mentioned. Exotic ships are always S-class. That's a nice one over there too. That's a solar. I don't know if I mentioned that one yet. But exotics are very good at practically everything. Like good fighters. They're very maneuverable. Good hyperdrive range. All of it. Solars are pretty good too, all around. Although maneuverability is basically their bread and butter. All right. So most of the time when I come to the anomaly, I just go right to Nada if that's part of the mission. But I really should take the time while I'm here. Check in with this guy, see if I can get some nanites. You who still roam the boundaries of this universe. That's what we said last time. Share the things you've seen. Yeah, I'll give him mineral data. In exchange for nanites. Cool, I'll take them. And then same with this person. Get out of the way, random person. Alright, progress for progress. Transmit milestone data. These things. Yeah, she's usually good for a bunch of nanites. 982, good. I could buy an upgrade. An S-class upgrade, no less. Alright, let's see what Nada wanted to talk to me about. Nada saw a signal, traveler friend. Did you connect with Artemis entity? I'll tell him all about it. Artemis friend wishes to meet other travelers, but they have... What? It seems Artemis friend has forgotten Nada. Curious. It is good to help this entity, traveler friend, but Nada advises caution. Well, who is Artemis? Artemis entity is a traveler entity, one like you. Nada had made them safe. They were known to Nada. This entity may be Artemis entity, but a different iteration. Another way for Artemis entity to be. Well, that's confusing. Or fraud. The universe does not like our little home. We do not acknowledge their rules and they would punish us. And I got 80 more nanites and some Quicksilver credits. Continue to help Artemis. Polo holds coordinates for black holes and Atlas stations. So those are different. I'll get to those later on. The Atlas path is a different quest line. For now, I'm going to keep going with the Artemis series. But the Quicksilver that you get for doing these main quests can be spent over here. I know I showed you redeeming expedition rewards, but you can also use your Quicksilver. I have, what, 150? I have barely any, but you can buy some usually cosmetic stuff for your playthrough. Lockable gestures, decorations, capes. That's a nice one. Cosmic Megafauna. I thought I had that one. Maybe I do. I don't know. Ooh, look at that tentacled cape. Those look nice too. Titan Worm. I thought I had that too. Oh well. They're not all decorations or cosmetic. It's, I believe there's some tools you can use in here. I'll let you explore that at your leisure. Oh yes. Why get my ship when I could teleport over to the space station right now? Excellent question. I don't know what that guy's doing. Alright, so we're going to the current space station. Space stations, and this one. Current system. I forgot I renamed this system. It is called As Protection Launch Alien Map. Good to know. Yeah, that's my starter base, and I made a base over here too. Life support, movement, and pulse. Yeah, so probably with my nanites. Oh, I have 1,000 now. I'll probably end up getting a movement upgrade from that system. Because, yeah, moving around is pretty painful with this starter jetpack fuel. Anyway, this is the mission board where I can accept new missions. Oops. Got a random milestone. Cool. You can search all kinds of stuff around the space station too for different materials. Alright. Let's see. So, because of my rank, I can't do the level 6 mercenary guild mission for this multi-tool expansion slot, although I would, because that's quite a prize. Exosuit upgrade chart, though, is also a decent prize, so I will accept this mission. And it only involves scanning minerals, so that sounds pretty easy compared to killing creatures. Although, depending on the type of creature, that might be easy also, but here we go. We're going to start this mission. And mission in progress. Scan unique minerals. Alright. Consult galaxy map. I might have to go to a different system for this. Which is fine. I like going to new systems. How's my hyperdrive look? I could use a refuel, but I don't really want to use this warp hypercore. I could just make a regular one. So yeah, I'm going to save the warp hypercore because those are hard to make. It will go from 0 to 100% on your hyperdrive, but it's used in some other crafting recipes later on, and because they're harder to make in the beginning, I'll just hang on to it for now. And instead, make a warp cell, which is antimatter, antimatter housing, and then warp cell.
Technology
There we go.
recharge.
Oh, alright, did that. Galaxy map.
Orbital station coordinates received.
Okay. Detected an anomaly. Not very far from here either. Well, it looks like it would take several jumps. So, I'm not going to do that. That's part of the Atlas Atlas quest line, which we're not doing right now. So I'm going to change my destination to current mission, which is just right up here. And we'll warp to it. I don't know, have I been to this system before? I can't remember. We're gonna find out pretty quick. Nope, first contact. Mineral survey location. Hey. Well, since I'm the first person ever to set foot here, I'm going to stop first in at the space station. Ow. What are they saying about this planetary chart? When did I get that? Oh wow, 3 exosuit upgrade charts. Did I have those already? Sorry guys if I did. I just, it's been a few days since I played the series last. Alright, so exosuit upgrade first and foremost. Yep, right there is good. What you got for upgrades? Shields, movement, another movement one. Yeah, while I'm here, I'll just grab that.
Product received.
And so once you buy an upgrade, here it is. You just hold X to install and stick it somewhere in your... Wow, I need some more technology slots. In this case, I'm going to put it over here next to my other movement, my jetpack. The bonus is higher. So this increases my jetpack tanks 230%. Recharge rate is up 27%, fuel efficiency plus 19, and then initial boost plus 7. So that's a good upgrade to have. And that will help me to move around a little bit better. Around the planets and stuff that I visit. That's well worth it. What's this guy have for ship upgrades? Positron. Not much. I'm not really interested in the positron upgrade either. So here's where you go to use your multi-tool expansion. I'm not gonna do that just yet, because I don't really need it. But see, you would say install slot, and it would use however many expansion slots you have. I don't need to do that just yet. I don't have enough technology to put on there, so. Boltcaster upgrade module. Boltcaster's good. And I might make a note of that with this star system name. The Class Explorer. Oh yes, I got tons of jetpack fuel now. Very nice. Okay, so this is what I alluded to at space stations before, but we hadn't seen an example of yet. This guy is called a Traveler. Similar to you. He doesn't look much like the other intelligent races around. He's unique. And these guys will sometimes show up at space stations. And if they do, it's worth talking to them. And I'll show you why. So we want to talk. Approach the lost traveler. Their skin is translucent. That's a clue. You can see his skin's kind of glowing, as if they were not truly there. Witness. The life form dons a mask of undulating nanite clusters, and for a moment, their face appears to become my own. I see myself. Looking at myself. Looking at myself. I'm going to die. I am sure of it. So, I don't know. It doesn't really matter what you decide to do here. I'm going to embrace the life form. It is myself I embrace. The mask withers, peeling from my face like flesh. I am myself again. But the life form is saddened. They offer me pity. So depending on how you answer that interaction, sometimes they give you things, nanites or other miscellaneous gifts. But that's not the important interaction. Once you've talked to them once, you can then talk to them again. Please blank. If I do not get these supplies, the blank kill me. Well, I can't really help you with that. But you've got these options. You can barter, ask where they came from, or offer nanites. Offering nanites, they'll give you something in return. Nothing really that crazy. Barter, I think they'll give you something else too. But this is the important one. Ask where they came from. If you have the 100 nanites, absolutely do this every time. He offers directions to a place of interest. An anomalous subspace signal detected. That's going to be in the same system that you're in. It's going to be on some random planet, some random site. We will go to that very soon. But before I leave the space station, I want to check out what's for sale over here. Always ferrite dust, always cobalt, it seems like. It wasn't always that way in this game, but maybe that's a new thing with the recent updates. Now here's some good things. I want magnetized ferrite. I definitely want pyrite. I think I mentioned this before, but pyrite is pulse drive fuel, and it's twice as efficient as tritium. So whenever you get your hands on that, you should. Uranium also. Excellent find. Uranium is launch thruster fuel. And doesn't, you can't compare it really to starship fuel since you have to craft that, but having some uranium on hand is always a good idea. Oh my gosh, chromatic metal. Of course I want that. That's used for like practically everything. And I want some gold too. Oh, what a good stop. And then the last thing we do at these space stations that are new is check in with this guy and see what the nanite map, the chart is. Purchase random map. And what did we get? Another alien site. So that's insignificant. We already have a star system that we can get these alien charts from. So what was special about this one? Oh, bolt caster. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rename the system because I'll want to visit later on. Yeah, this one here. We're gonna call it bolt caster upgrade. There we go. And that way, when I look through all my visited systems, I can know to go here to get the bolt caster upgrade if I choose. And I get 15 nanites for that. Look at me. Alright, so we're still on a mission for the Viking. We need to stop by this planet, which is this little heartbeat symbol over here. So we'll do that first. This torrid planet. The grave is on this planet as well. Oh, I gave away what it is. The thing the traveler told us to go to is on this planet as well. Who knows what it could be? Oh, some like comets hitting the surface. This is a good place to harvest some things also. So I'm gonna just park it right over here. What you see next to me is called selenium. Yay! New planet, first contact. Selenium, yeah. They grow on these solar vines on torrid planets, or hot planets, basically. And this is 130 degrees, so it definitely qualifies. I'm gonna pick some of this up. In order to plant these types of plants on your base, you have to have some to start with. Oh boy. Okay. A little bit nervous that I was going to be forever stuck there. Let's recharge my life support briefly with some oxygen. Get all this selenium here? I guess so. Scan some animals. Oh, that's an interesting animal. He seems to be up on his all fours. Alright, is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Scan unique minerals. Okay. There's one. There's one. There's an animal. I'm gonna definitely scan him. Where'd you go? Whoa! Yeah. A strange one. Nope, minerals here. Saw some more animals. I think they just want you to scan some of each type of thing, so I mean, just go crazy with it, right? You get credits. Okay. What's my mission here? Is it done? Scan your okay. Scan unique minerals. Here, let's go. Switch it again. You just need one more. There it is, right there. Oh. Yeah, that's all I need to do. Now it says return to mission agent, so it was just the minerals. While I'm here, I'll grab this tiny creature, whatever that is. Sometimes if you're lucky, you can land on a planet and quickly find all the animals. And then you get a bunch of nanites as a reward for that. I don't think that's gonna happen this time, but... What is this? Terrain organic. Okay, don't care about that. Excellent. So, the next thing I'm going to do, when you're in a new system... Oh, no. You gotta go to this traveler thing first. Don't forget about that. Unknown grave. Okay. I didn't really give it away. We gotta recharge our pulse engine here. Use the pyrite. It's more efficient. Ooh, this planet has ancient bones. And Starbulb is the plant that you'll find on this rainy planet. Maybe we'll collect some of that Starbulb as well. So Starbulb... So Selenium grows on hot planets, we just saw that. Starbulb grows on Earth-like planets. Or paradise planets. And look at this patch of Starbulb right here that we're gonna collect. That's perfect. See if I can park right here. Wow, look at all that Starbulb. Well, technically, the plant is called Star Bramble, but that's what Starbulb grows on. Hope I don't completely overfill my inventory. Because I'm trying to pick up all these plants and random other things. This is a beautiful planet. And the temperature is a nice 56 degrees. So it's very habitable. Planets like these are great places for a base, because you can wander the planet's surface without having to worry about hazard protection. Ha! What do we see there? Natural burial site. So remember I said the planet has ancient bones? Yeah, that's what we're looking for. These gold Wi-Fi looking symbols. Like here's another one over there. Let's go there. Look how much jetpack I have now. Oh, we'll scan this and then we'll go scan that animal. What? Oh wow, what a strange looking creature that is. Triowenum. Okay. Very strange name. So, when you find the... Oh, wow. Look how many there are around here. Excellent find. So what you do, take out your terrain manipulator and dig down. And you'll get to these ancient bones. Harvest that up. Cracked partial skeleton. Why would you want these? And I'm running out of space for these too, unfortunately. Starship is too far away. Hopefully I have enough room or I'll have to ditch something. Anyway, you want these because they're expensive. 101,000 units. And all I did was just dig into the ground just a little bit. Pick up an ancient bone. Yellowed bones. Yep, I'm gonna run out of room here. That's right. Let's bring our ship over. Worth the Starship launch fuel to get it over here. Yeah, now we can move those to the ship. And the star bulb and the selenium. And the uranium. And the pyrite. Those are all Starship fuels anyway, and I think I already had some storage there. Ah. Alright, let's pick up the rest of these ancient bones. So, in terms of money making, if you were out to make a lot of money, we did talk about finding crashed ships and exchanging those. You can definitely do that. Takes time. You have to repair the launch thrusters and the pulse engine like we did in the last episode, and you don't get a ton back, but you do get some nanites too in the form of upgrades that you can sell. But probably a more efficient way of getting money, and probably the most efficient early game way of getting money, is what I just did, which is go to an Ancient Bones planet if you can find one, and then just use your visor and search for ancient bones. Just like we did with the underground, the salvage data, right? Just go in one direction, let's say go north, and just keep going until you see ancient bones, and then stop and harvest. And yeah, and just keep going doing that. Scan this animal real quick. I don't see any other burial sites close by, but yeah, you just keep going in one direction, then periodically stop and check. Alright, I'm not going to waste the launch fuel. I'm just going to walk over here basically to the objective. Got some star bramble, I guess, on the way. Where is it? Oh, right here. Star bramble is... You don't need that much to start growing it, so just a few to get started is usually plenty. There is some buried technology right here. Might as well grab that. Alright, so this is what those... I already scanned that. This is what those travelers will lead you to if you follow those dialogue options that I said before. Interact with this, and it's basically his grave. You saw, the traveler you saw on the space station is dead, which is why his skin was translucent. It was like a ghost, or a premonition. Anyway, I asked a question that no one had asked. It was a simple, Wait. Sentinels. What are the Sentinels? Where do they come from? I guess is what he's asking. Made it my life's work to find. Left logs, records across worlds. The fallen traveler's grave is marked by a glyph. An epitaph of some ancient technology. I extract the glyph. I obtain the glyph and with it the ability to travel to unknown worlds. I leave the fallen traveler in peace. And when you do that, you get some sort of technology upgrade of some kind. In this case, it gave me... So, it always shows up as memory fragment. You have to consume it to find out what it is. And in this case, it's a C-class Infraknife module. Not going to use that, but it will give me 60 nanites at least so I can sell it. Yeah. Well, the other thing that we got is a glyph. And it said, I don't know if you noticed, it said 1 of 16. There are 16 unique glyphs that you'll have to acquire throughout your playthrough. And we got a jump start by having one. Let's put some of this away. I'll put that in the starship and that in the starship. And I'll have to sell some stuff here pretty soon. Might need to get a new ship soon. Buy more room. We'll see. Anyway. I need to recharge my launch thrusters. So I could use starship fuel, or I could use uranium. C-32 gets you a full launch thruster, so it's well worth to have the uranium, but I'll use up the starship fuel while I have it. So, back to the glyphs. We will see later on what they're used for, I guess. Yeah, let's save it for... Let's save it for when the time comes. Turn to mission agent. Let's hop into the space anomaly real quick, because in every new star system you can get an exosuit upgrade. One from the space station and one from the anomaly once you call it into that new system. I promise the usefulness of these glyphs will become evident soon enough. Very soon, actually. We'll probably get to it this episode. Go ahead for nanites. 349, that's not going to get me anything. I was thinking about stopping at the at one of these places to unlock something. But I unlocked most of the things that I needed. I thought. I'll just hop over here, get your exosuit upgrade. Yeah, I'll do it here. I really want to get the storage up before I mess around with the technology. But, yeah, the storage is important. And for, I think all of these elements, I like to keep the elements in my exosuit. I said that before. I'm pretty sure at past playthroughs I've done 3 full rows. I got 1 full row now, but 3 full rows can be filled up by the unique elements in this game. Depending on what you want to hang on. Like Facium you may or may not want to hang on to. You might want to save that at your base for whatever you need there. You don't need to craft stuff on the fly with that usually. I don't think. Certain other things may not be handy to keep on hand necessarily. But rule of thumb I like to use is 3 full rows in order to hang on to all the elements you need throughout your journey. Like on the fly crafting. Alright, I'm gonna go back to this current system space station. Because we're in a Viking system, I can go to the mission board here and turn in my mission. That's where it's having me go. And in missions. Done. So that should increase my Viking standing. And it looks like they want me to do one more mission. Hopefully it's a quick, easy one. Raid a planetary harvester. Kill 8 sentinels. That's not easy. Kill 15 creatures. I'll do this. Kill 4 sentinels. Yeah, because I mean, I obviously want to get another exosuit upgrade chart. Ooh. The gold. Oh no, I was saving the gold in my ship, wasn't I? Okay, while we're here, we can sell all of these ancient bones. Oh yeah, there's that traveler again. Nope. Alright, ancient bones. Here's one.
Units received.
And here's the rest.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
So, you know, it got me some money. It would take a while to make the most money out of that, probably, but one piece of equipment, if you decide to go that route, that would very much help, is the trade rocket, which can be installed in your exosuit technology. I don't have it unlocked yet. You'd have to go to the space anomaly to unlock it, but once you do unlock it, it's a little deployable rocket ship that you basically can deposit your stuff into, and it will jet off to the space station and sell those things. So as you're harvesting ancient bones, you can stash them in your trade rocket as you go, so you don't have to stop and come back to the space station every time. Those are some nice fighters there. 30 storage slots. Yeah, I'm running out of storage slots. I don't have 12 million units, though. I do have 4 million, but 24 storage slots isn't even that much of an upgrade, is it? 4, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. No, I already have 25, so I need more than that. Okay, well, we got a new mission to do. Let's go destroy sentinels. I guess you can do this from any planet. So every planet, this is a good opportunity to talk about sentinels. Every planet has a, not every planet. Some planets have a sentinel presence. Sentinels are upset if you disturb the planet in some way. This one has high sentinel activity, so I guess this is where we're going. And it has frost crystal here, so maybe we'll harvest some of that. We already have star bulb and selenium and facium. So, sentinels, if you ever played Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, then, or Grand Theft Auto, you'll know a little bit about sentinels, because basically if you make one mad, you make them all mad, and you will start getting heat, so to speak. And I'll show you as it happens. Shouldn't take long to find sentinels. Let's see if I can go towards some frost crystal. You'll know frost crystal when you see it. Yep, there it is right there. All of these special plants kind of glow a little bit in some unique way. Ooh. Let's get some oxygen while we're here. Oh, pick up the oxygen. Least hospitable. That's great. Like I said, sentinels are little AIs. You'll find more about them as you go along the main quest, but they basically monitor,
Ground protection falling.
and if they don't like what you're doing, they will attack. We've seen one before, haven't we? Let's grab that animal over there.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Strange that we haven't seen any sentinels so far. For a planet with high sentinel activity, I'm a little surprised. Is this a cave? Almost. Boy, these creatures are huge. Hope they're not predatory. Oh, alien word. Learn 10 words. I'm a regular scholar. Guess I'll get this dihydrogen. Right? This is all dihydrogen. So... did they lie to me? It said high sentinel activity, and I haven't seen one. Well, guess I'll gather some resources. Never a bad thing. I got a Viking effigy. That's good and all, but I'm running out of storage space. Might as well scan this if I'm gonna harvest it. Get the hydrogen out of it.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Oh, that's not good.
Units received.
What is this? Magnetized ferrite deposit. All along the side of this huge pillar. Very neat. I don't know what to do, guys. I'm supposed to kill 4 sentinels, but they don't show up. What am I supposed to do? Also got a blizzard coming in, so that's no good. Well, let's bring our ship over here.
Ground protection falling.
No sentinels. Well, we could try a different planet? Or we could abandon the mission and do a different one. Might be okay with that too. Another way you can increase your standing with a faction is to defend them from like a pirate attack. I can't just generate a pirate attack, you know? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to abandon this mission and just do something that I we'll be guaranteed to find. Alright, well, I'll show you Sentinels next time. By the way, that's how you abandon a mission, if you can. Main quests you usually can't, but with main quests, if you travel far enough away from the system where your main quest is, you can reset it, essentially, and then, you know, it brings the mission targets closer. That way you can continue your main quest even if you've, let's say, made 150 jumps the wrong way. Bit of a delay, but nothing major. We'll kill animals. Sad as it is, that's a easy mission to do. It's worth periodically checking these mission boards. I don't know if I mentioned that before, just to see what the rewards are. Sometimes they're very nice. Raid a planetary harvester. You know, the ironic thing is actually that wouldn't have helped me, actually. I realize it's +1 merchant standing. I need Viking standing. So, yeah. Let's do this one. But this one might help me if I'm raiding a planetary harvester. I may run into some sentinels anyway. But we'll do this. This one's gonna have me go to a planetary harvester and cause a ruckus.
Navigational data received.
I'm all about ruckus, so let's do it. Force will be required to enter the facility. I think they tell you that because...
Warning. Threat detected.
Fugitive. 206,000 credits. Let's do that.
Hostile ships approaching.
Let's do that. Hopefully we survive it. Because I think what happens if you kill one of these fugitives, then his buddies show up. There we go, we got him.
Hostile ships depleted.
Ow, ow, ow. Nice. Alright, so... Visit the life form. Okay, yeah, so what happened was when you destroy a fugitive in a star system, it gives you a standing increase with that system's dominant life form. In this case, I'm in a Viking system, so I got plus Viking standing, which is exactly what I needed. I'm not going to do this raid. I'm just going to continue doing this. Yeah. So, anyway, now as we know, the person I'm supposed to go talk to is on a different star system. So it says go to the galaxy map, but I don't need to warp. I can just use the teleporter in the space station to go back to that system. Yeah, I'm glad we found that fugitive. So that worked out nicely. While we're here, I'm going to sell these Viking effigies. No, actually, I think I'm gonna wait on that. Yeah, I am going to sell this Inferknife module, briefly. Get the nanites out of it. $60 nanites. It's not a lot, but... Oh, 59? We got cheated a nanite. Oh well. Alright. So, space stations. This little icon right there shows you that your mission is in that system. And it tells you what mission we're talking about as well. Even if you have multiple different missions active, it'll show you each of those icons. I'm going to go to this one. Obviously, this is where my next mission target is. Don't have to spend spend some hyperdrive fuel to get there. Now this one has launch thrusters upgrade, but I don't have the nanites for it. Never mind. Thinking we might be able to pick up another upgrade. Turn to the alien life form. Where? Oh, okay. It's this way. Right there. Ancient plaque? Oh. Potential assistance. Fungal mold. That's the missing plant. Well, there's other things that you can harvest on planets, but fungal mold is a key resource, and the only one we don't have that's biome specific, I guess. The four main ones are fungal mold, star bulb, selenium, frost crystal. Alright, back to this little settlement. Alright, has your attitude towards me improved, sir? Not that guy, this guy. As I approach, they spit onto their own palm and bow to me. They issue only a signal noise. Rah. It is unclear if Artemis's translator is working. Ask for information. Life form's body begins to shake, their teeth now bared to me. Oh, I was supposed to spit and bow. Sorry. Spit and bow, emulating the life form's strange motions. They scream, withdraw a dagger from a holster, and slice open their own palm. They laugh at me, offering their dagger. Copy. I run the dagger along my own palm, a little blood emerging through my exosuit. The hole quickly seals itself. The life form appears to find my behavior hilarious. I'm glad. Interloper actually did it. Thinks it is Viking. Thinks it is warrior. What do you want, pathetic interloper? Here, tell me what this means. I asked the lifeform to decode the star chart and provide a route to Artemis's location. This is nonsense. This location does not exist, or the Viking would know. Alright, did you make a mistake? They do not respond well to this insinuation that they have made a mistake, shouting, "Death! Death!" I apologize and leave. Alright, well, that kind of feels like a waste of time. 21 million. I could definitely use 34 inventory slots, though. Do not have that kind of money. Return to space. So I guess Artemis is going to call me at this point. Indeed he is. There you are. I found high ground. When you arrive, I'll fire my multi-tool into the air. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything? Tell them what happened. I tell Artemis the locals could not decipher the star chart. Alien even went so far as to claim those stars did not exist. That's impossible. I can't have traveled that far. You found my ship. Alright, how did you get there, Artemis? As I speak, the line begins to crackle with interference. Artemis looks up at the stars in panic. The stars, they've altered since I made that chart. Blinked out in blank. How is that possible? What's happening to me? I need to get out of here. I need to... It is quiet at first, but it is there, unmistakable, growing steadily louder with each passing moment. A sound beneath their words. A sound as if glass could scream. Ask what is happening. They're coming for me. I can see them, smell them. I discovered the glyphs for a portal traveler, a gateway between worlds. Thought it would lead me to another of our kind, but now I don't even know if the voice was real. The pathway collapsed while I was still inside. I found this place in the darkness. I thought perhaps it was a planet. I was so wrong. I can see their faces. There are seeds of glass within their blank. Ask for the glyphs. They're gone. My data fragmented. Ugh. I just wanted to discover worlds. I wanted to find other travelers. I didn't. 16. Horn your face. Please, not yet. I'm not. The signal cuts off. As it crackles into oblivion, I hear a name through the static. Apollo. Frequency for Apollo has been added to my hollow terminus contacts. Ah. So, now I've got to go back to the space anomaly and tell Nada what just happened. Did I unlock storage for my base yet? I believe I have. So what we'll do is we'll hit the space anomaly. Close to the planet, apparently. Here's another thing you can do for money. I briefly touched on this, but maybe we will try it out. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inventory spaces, okay. See these freighters? I could always go to that freighter and visit the captain. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna look around. These little pods floating near the freighter. There's cargo pods, storage pods, or something. Comet droplets. What else is over here? Platinum. Frigate fuel. Ionized cobalt. Basically, if you see something you like, you could just shoot the cargo pod. And you will collect whatever it was that's inside them. Now, it will cost you some standing with the dominant faction. Dominant life form at this star system. But one thing you could do, if you go into a space station or space anomaly, for example, you can make a quick escape. So the Viking's not happy with me. And Sentinel interceptors are approaching. Right now there's only one, so maybe I can show you fighting a Sentinel ship. They're not that hard, but see the top right? Think about the Sentinel ships, by the way, is their shield comes back really fast. Alright, I got that Sentinel ship. Now see the top right, I got 2, now I have 3 red circles. That's my heat level. And once I get to level 5, we're in deep trouble. So what I'm gonna do is hop into this space anomaly here. And I should be okay once I get in here. There we go. All is well. I did lose a lot of my shield in the top left, but that will recharge itself. I'm okay. But my Viking rank went a little bit down. But I got some comet droplets. That's 270,000 right there for a quick little rendezvous with a freighter. I don't know what this is. I may hang on to that. That says it's a vital component for any entity wishing to construct their own pilot interface for a Sentinel interceptor. That sounds like that's going to be very useful later on. Even if I have no idea what that means for now. I don't know what this thing is flying around. Alright, let's do our normal thing and check for nanites. Hello, Helios. Okay. I haven't collected enough data in between our visits. That might be the case here too, but it doesn't hurt to check. Transmit milestone data. Hey, it worked. I got 100. I'll take that. Alright, talk to Nada. What have you learned, Traveler? What generates Artemis Entity's signal? Tell him about the portal. Tell Nada how we failed to understand Artemis's location. I explain their strange messages, Apollo, and the portal glyphs. Nada pauses. The lights blink as they process this information. Artemis slips between worlds, into the data fall. Our home lives in these spaces, but these holes are stable, small. Nada is worried, Traveler. Cracks between the iterations should not widen. It will not help us. Artemis Entity still does not remember, Nada? I do not. This is a puzzle. A trap? Or a tragedy? Apollo Entity is unknown to Nada, more puzzling still. So they know who Artemis is, but they have no idea who Apollo is. The Traveler Entity is curious. Nada has advice. The rampant crimson is the work of Atlas Falsity. Other Korvax say deity. Nada knows better. Atlas False Entity hunts Nada, but Traveler may seek them out, draw them away. Okay, so he's telling me maybe to seek out the Atlas. So, that's it for the space anomaly. We can go back to our main mission of Ghosts in the Machine. I gotta find a hollow terminus. Return to space to search for Apollo. Frequency of Apollo was the final transmission from Artemis. Just to demonstrate. Yeah, just to demonstrate, I will exit the space anomaly. And you'll see that I no longer have the heat on me. And I won't be bombarded by sentinels. I mean, the Viking standing loss is permanent. I have to do something to counteract that to increase the standing. But as far as the sentinels hunting me, that's all done. I'm gonna go to the space station. Actually, you know what? I want to teleport back to my base, basically, and make some storage, because I'm running out of space in my ship. And I'm fairly certain I unlocked at least one storage container. I'm not like 100% certain, so I'll stop by the upgrade shop just to make sure. See this ship right there? Salvaged. That I've never seen, and it's been a while since I played this game through. I like that fighter. That's another one, salvaged. These are Sentinel ships, I believe, that you can pilot yourself. But there's a bunch of things you would need to do, I imagine. That's the way this game works. There's always a bunch of stuff you need to do. But I think that's what this Hylian brain is for. So that's why I'm not going to get rid of it. I meant to do the scan when I went back to a system where my base is, but that's fine. We'll do it here. Storage, yes. Need to see if I have a storage container unlocked. Okay, yep, I do have one. So, you can have up to 9 different storage containers, and what's nice is that these storage containers are universal. So if I put a 0 storage container in my base in one spot, and I put it in my base in another spot, they share the same storage. Anything I put in one base in a 0 container, I can get at any 0 container. And so you can get 0 through 9, so you can have 10 total storage containers with their own inventories. I only need the one. So, next I'm going to teleport to my base, put that storage container in, and store some of these things that I don't need right now. They're just taking up room in my starship. That's all. Yeah, I'll put it in my starter base. That one has the most infrastructure. Not that I have much infrastructure at any of my bases, but oh well. What I can do too, I can install the storage, store my stuff, and then just use the teleporter to warp right back to the system I was in. No time lost. What I could do, though, is to upgrade my power generation with a solar panel. You know, metal plates. Let's craft that real quick. Of course, it won't do much right now, but maybe it will help in the future. Yeah, I'll just stick it right there. Wire that up to our... Oh, is it working right now? No. Yeah, the sun's not out, so obviously. Let's wire that up to the battery. And then we'll just throw some stuff in the biofuel reactor for now. Oxygen in there, good. We need that to use the teleporter, obviously, but also because... Let's put the storage in here somewhere. I guess right here is fine. Your storage container needs power to operate also. I could put this cloaking unit in, but I don't care about that. But anyway, I need to wire from the battery to the storage. There we go. And now I can move stuff over. You can either do it by accessing the terminal like this. You get slots of storage there, or you can highlight something in your inventory and push Y to quick transfer. Okay, storage container. I'll keep the salvage data in this. I'll store all the plant stuff. Multi-tool expansion, warp, hypercore. Basically storing all the plant stuff. I'll keep this for now. And the components. Yeah, this I'm gonna sell, so I'll keep that. This is a component. I'll store these for now. Don't need these right away. Same for that. Anything else I want to store? Probably the Facium too. I think that's good. Freed up a lot of inventory space. I could even store this stuff. No. It's better to keep that on me. Crafting. Okay. I think I'm good there. What is this? Is there a hazardous plant right outside my wall? So... Oh, the sun's out. You can see my solar panel in action. It's generating lots of energy. Alright. So now that I've cleared some space, let's go back to the system where my mission is, which is here. I discovered this. Yes, I did. Alright. Oops, I keep trying to sprint, but it's the right stick instead of the left stick, like most games. Contact Apollo from a hollow terminus. And there happens to be one on this planet over here. Hollow terminus. I think I'll zip right past the space anomaly. There it is, and there it goes. So, we've been to a hollow terminus before. There'll be no surprises here. We've been to this planet before. Alright, where is this thing? Ugh, I don't want to have to land. Hey, what's this? There's a bunch of sentinels around here. There you go. These are sentinels. They're not thrilled with my presence here. This is another way of getting some money if you are brave, is you just destroy these depot containers that you can find randomly. These all seem to... oh, they have all kinds of different things. As soon as I start breaking these, though, these sentinels will become very upset and will start attacking me. So... I'm gonna pass on that for now. And that, yeah, that went over there to the ship. That's good. Yeah, I won't mess with that for now. We'll just keep going towards the... I already have that animal. To the hollow terminus. Let's talk to Apollo, figure out what the heck's going on. Look at these giant mushrooms. Knowledge stone, might as well grab that. Ah, there it is. I already have that animal. I don't think you have to finalize the signal necessarily, but why not? Save and chart. Did I just get a nav? Yes, I did. Yeah. Yeah, so it's nice that they usually have these charting tools here that give you the navigation data, because then you can use it here to call your ship over No loss of launch fuel or anything like that. Oh, I fell. I'm embarrassed. Ow. Don't know why I just damaged there. Oh! Oh boy. Navigation can be difficult. Apollo Terminus activated. Power hosts a powerful transmitter, so I'm gonna tune to Apollo and see who this new guy is. Wow, he looks quite different. Transmission is silent. The stranger just stares at me. Hi, Apollo. How are you? Identify yourself or I end this call. I am a friend of Artemis. No, you're not. Okay, why? Why do you use that word at all? Friend. It is just a label, a pretense to make you feel better about being alone. Nice. Why are you contacting me anyway? Is Artemis behind this? I haven't changed my mind. I don't care about their weird dreams. I'll meet if I'm paid to meet. Even this conversation is a waste of valuable time. Artemis is in trouble. Attempted to use a portal and became stranded on some distant and uncharted world, disappearing from the network. Apollo's demeanor changes. They appear uncomfortable. Send me your data logs. Let me see this for myself. Apollo studies the log, pausing and replaying the various segments of static and distortions. They turn to me with a glow of excitement. These noises, they sound just like the echoes of Sentinel events. You've seen them before, of course, drones that appear from nowhere if you interfere with their precious planets. But this data, it's distorted, inverted. There's a lot to gain if we figure out how the Sentinels appear so quickly. And this, the portals, perhaps they're the key.
Okay, I agree.
What do you say? Do you want to work together on this? Be partners?
Sure.
You seem like a nice, machine. You're gonna work with me? We need to expand your base of operations. I'll send you to a contact of mine. They'll supply you with what you need. Remember to be polite. As the hologram recedes, Apollo's head turns to the side, ever so slightly, as if sighing, saddened, or perhaps it was nothing. A ghost in the machine. Outside the local system. Consult galaxy map. Okay, excellent. So... Ooh, almost forgot to break my fall there. So yeah, we gotta go to a different and new system. Those are exciting. I like going to different systems. Let's charge up the hyperdrive yet again. So, antimatter. Antimatter housing. There we go. Warp cell.
Technology recharge.
Alright. Where are we going? Pizhiju 11. Visited. I've already been here. Okay. So, Visiju 11. I don't need to waste launch fuel for this. Just hop over to the space station and use the teleporter. Oop, I need to upgrade my... or refuel my pulse engines.
Recharge.
That's too bad. I was hoping they'd bring me to a new system. I love going to new systems. But oh well. Oh. I was trying to scan this one over there. Lifeless planet. A lifeless planet could be interesting. Sometimes you'll find like dead planet. Put the space station here. Sometimes you'll find dead planets or lifeless planets or low atmosphere planets, and they have reduced gravity, so you can jump and fly around in your jetpack way more easily. Those are very fun planets to be on. In fact, I almost always put a base on one of those planets. So if I want to do some resource gathering or searching, the movement is so easy on those planets that it makes it a lot more easy, a lot more fun. Alright, I'm gonna go here. Gotta broaden my horizons pretty soon. So I think, yeah, we're gonna do a couple more of these missions here, but usually you get to a point in the main storyline where you want to start upgrading. Oh man, the contact is in the space station. Leave a comment if you noticed that as I walked out of the teleporter, past the contact, into my ship. Need to be more observant, that's all. There he is, look at that. Alright, buddy. What can you do for me? Ah, interloper. You are late, you were supposed to arrive minutes ago. I was here, that's the funny thing. Nonetheless, price has been paid, and I've obtained the requested upgrades, new modules for your base, and protection against the elements. Where is your base sited? What sort of hazard protection meets your needs? Oh, is it toxic or radiation? I don't remember. I believe it's toxic. Wisdom Traveler. From your expanded base, you will be able to explore freely and return from any station. May the light of the Atlas watch over you. He gave me some things. So, I'm gonna be honest with you. He gave me that because of my planet's in like a... I mean, because I told him my planet was in a toxic area, but I'm just gonna sell this for the 140 nanites. Like, I really don't need it that badly. Unless that's part of my mission. No, it says reach your base. Yeah, why don't we just sell this real quick? Alright. Sell. What do you sell? Toxic. Yeah, see, I could just get this one for 615. It's even better. I could buy another movement module, but then again, I'd have nowhere really to put it on my exosuit. So, guess I'll pass. Alright. What do we have here? 31. Cargo space. That's more than I have, but it's 12 million units for a Class C fighter. It is pretty cool looking, I'll admit. Just don't have that kind of money. Hey look, another traveler. Oh no, same traveler. That's right, been to the system before. Alright, so I gotta go to my base. So yeah, I'll do a couple more of these quick missions, but we're fast approaching the point where you really want to upgrade yourself a bit before you continue. And I'll tell you a strategy or a game plan to kind of do that. Once we get to that point. Ooh, wow. Oops, I crashed. Or whoever delivered my ship did not do a great job. Alright, construction terminal. I already have one. Why not? Oh, no, I do not. Alright, let's put it in this corner, I guess. There you go. Hire a base overseer. Yeah, I can't do anything with it. So there's certain terminals in your base. The overseer will help expand your base. Hire staff. Yeah, so this is a tiny, tiny base too. I need to really expand this. This is kind of embarrassing. But anyway, there's certain terminals that you can put in your base to learn new technologies or expand your building capabilities, but they require staff. This is the first of those terminals, the construction terminal. You have to hire a base overseer, and he kind of runs operations while you're not around. So there's a potential overseer recruit at the space station up there. I could get in my ship and fly over, but I'll just teleport. There we go. Same system, so the teleport is super fast. Okay, he's way over there. Yay, milestone. Alright, let's talk to him. But really, you forgive me, I've been searching for such a long time. I am contracted to aid you in this and every cycle. Don't worry, everything was paid for a long time ago. It's all quite above board. As the stranger speaks, a smell assaults me, a pheromone infesting my brain, giving me memories of places I never visited, of actions I never took. Of myself in a mirror, aged and alone, of this Gek, cradling their fallen brethren. Of a bargain made many years from now, a contract signed across the cosmos. Vision ends and the Overseer remains. The Overseer promises to expand my base, allowing me to recruit other workers. They require a construction terminal. Well, I've already got that, so I can hire him. There's something compelling about this Gek. They shall feel at home in my home. I'll be at my station before you know it. See you soon, friend. Perfect. Visit the Overseer at their terminal. Alright, I'm gonna just go here real quick and see. Yeah, buy some more pyrite, of course. Gold. Chromatic metal. All the things. All the things. Okay, let's go back to the base. It's very helpful to have all these elements, I'm telling you. Pyrite goes in my ship. Gold in my ship. Look at this hauler. The haulers have... Oh, I thought they had more storage. The shuttle over there. 35 cargo spots for this hauler. I just don't have the money. Let's see what he has for stuff that he sells. I'll take dioxide and silver. Thank you, sir. Alright, let's go back to my base. Hopefully my ship isn't glitched through the walls again. It's worse. Okay. What do we do here? This is embarrassing. Just hired this guy, and he gets to see my ship glitch through the wall. But this is why I hired you, dude. Make this base better. Ow! Not cool. Let me upgrade, or, refill my life support. Alright, fella. What can you do for me? You have so much to learn, so much to see, and this place will be our home amidst the infinite. Take this glass, and let starlight flood into our jolly home. Oh, glass. So, refined from silicate powder. Extract silicate from the earth. I've got plenty of that. Can be crafted from frost crystals extracted from plants on frozen worlds. Okay, well, I have frost crystal. Everything pours through glass in the end. There's time enough for that. There are other things we have to do. If you prepare chromatic metal, I will use it to calibrate a science terminal suitable for a Korvax. Korvax have suffered terribly at the hands of my people. Be kind to them, I beg of you. Okay, I accept. Already making themselves useful. A science terminal, a new Korvax gas, and all for just a handful of chromatic metal. Fine. Where is he gonna go, though? Right? So, we need to expand a little bit, although that's gonna be difficult with this. Let's clear out some of this terrain here. And we're gonna expand our base quite a bit, actually, I think. Alright, let's get some floors in here. I don't know if I want to go out more. Might as well. Ah! Maybe one more. Alright, so I gotta get rid of this, and the walls wider out. Oh, need some ceilings too, I guess, huh? I have a lot of materials to do this. Alright, let's get under here. And then use the build camera. So that way my body stays under the roof. I'm protected. But I can still get in here and do what I need to do. Alright. Much more room to work with. You can stay there, I guess, and I'll leave those things, but I need to move some of these other things. Such as the storage. I'll move it, like, against this wall. And wire it back up. I might shift this teleporter. Just rotate it like that. Can it go further back, or yeah, like this? Hold on. Alright, that's equivalent to moving it, I suppose. Alright, let's go. No. Let's fix this. We need to move. I really just wanted to get against the wall and turn. Okay. And then I can wire it up. Not the best at building in this game, but I try. You can move. I'll chew here, I guess. How we looking? Alright, let's say that's a lot better. There you are again. I'm sure you have the required materials. Lying that we have performed this encounter before, I have no memory of such meetings. I ask who paid them for this service. They laugh and claim that my child did many years from now. I have no idea what they're talking about. Alright, here's the chromatic metal. Perfect. Friend, I knew you would succeed. Just what I needed to finish the terminal plan. Science terminal. We have littered the universe in our greed. Traveler, this planet is no exception, but there is much that can be done with litter. Make your way to an abandoned structure and harvest the data from their terminals. I shall use it to fashion us plans for its storage container. I already have that. Assistant Lairn is reflective for a Gek. They almost seem to regret the greed that characterizes their people. They wish to make something new from the remains of the old. Is this just greed in disguise or something else? Whatever their motive, the Overseer claims I will find data for a storage container blueprint. You won't regret it. I've marked you a site that seems to be right. Alright. So I'll build a science terminal. Put it right over here, I guess. Cool. And then I can recruit a Korvax to man the science terminal. Then I have to go to a new star system to do that. So I think we're gonna pause here. Yeah. Yes, I think so. Let me wire this up real quick. There we go. You know, maybe it is worth this cloaking thing now, because wires are going to be running all over the place. I can still build that, right? Yep. Stick it right here, I guess. There you go. Reminds me of name the show if you know it. And we're excited to announce that we've gone completely wireless here at Shrew Farms. Once we find where Mo's hid the wires, we'll get that power back up and running. So leave a comment if you know the show. Anyway, so let's talk a little bit about what you can do at this point. I mean, basically you're going to be working on your base. You have to improve your base up to a certain level before Apollo will want to work with you. You can follow these missions here from the Overseer. You'll eventually get a Korvax at the science terminal, and he'll give you missions to do. And it'll be a way to learn all the blueprints that you could just unlock at the space anomaly with salvage data. But you'll get them for free doing these missions. So it's up to you how you want to do that. You could just go searching for salvage data and unlock everything that way. It's up to you. I got this expanding base quest line now. Basic computer archives available, so you can follow that to further your base building technology. Like if I do that, it'll tell you, oh, check your base computer because you've got something new there. Archive recovery. Data recovered 6%. So then you search archives, and I'll give you a new archive entry. Found additional buried technology. Construction proceeding smoothly. Recent expedition yielding blank. Copying data to blank. Then it says construction log recovered. Blueprints reassembled. Exosuit technology data extracted. Downloading plans. Personal upgrade module synthesized. Readable archive retrieval complete. Beginning defragmentation of next segment. So, you know, you can do those base computer quests as well. And you can keep doing those, and they'll give you these bonuses or technologies. Let me try to do another one. Encrypted. Input recovery passkey to proceed. Sometimes you get this little... You have to say the password in order to proceed. I don't think you can really know what it is. I always guess. If you're right, you'll hear that word. Oh no, I wasn't right. Maybe interloper? No. Let's try. Oh, I'll just keep trying a little bit. Rah! Encrypted. No. Just try random ones, right? Eventually you get it right. Interloper keeps showing up. There it goes. And you get this message. I tried interloper already, just so everyone's not thinking, what? Why didn't you try that the first time? It's just random. It's just random, as far as I know. New data available. And you can keep going through this. So it's whatever traveler set up this base computer that we're copying or whatever. We get their logs and what happened to them. The exosuit has directed me to a crashed starship. Controls react to my touch, and I can only assume it belongs to me. No memory of it, no sense of it before. Hey, sounds familiar, right? Additional data available. Construction logs recovered. So each time it tries to decrypt more of the log data and you get another technology or an upgrade or something. And eventually, yeah, so I got a new life support module. And it gives you kind of objectives in order to unlock the next segment. But I've done those things, and so I can keep going on that for a while. I'm not going to. Where did I get all these construction materials? Anyway. Got 2 life support modules, so I'm gonna sell both of those for nanites. So, anyway. What I'm gonna do in between episodes is... I don't think I'll work on these base missions, but you can, if you're playing along or whatever. I still am more interested in the main story, but I do have to expand my home to continue the main story. But I'll do that with you along for the ride. But in between, I might do some exploring. And I definitely recommend to do that. So, you know, hop to a new star system in your hyperdrive. Check out the space station, see what elements are being sold. If you start getting some money, you know, you might want to buy a ship and scrap it for nanites, or use the distress signal planetary charts to find crashed ships, repair them, you know, bring them to the space station and scrap them for money. I'm not sure which is the fastest. Maybe ancient bones for money, or maybe salvage data for money. Salvage data, you can also unlock all of the stuff and skip all the base missions. So it's up to you. I think what I'm going to do is a lot of the spaceship scrapping. If I find a starship that I really, really like that's crashed, I might spend the time and resources to fix it up. But that way, I'll get some money, I'll get some nanites, and I'll be able to afford some upgrades and maybe even a better ship or whatever. So that's going to be my goal in between episodes. Maybe when we come back, I'll have maybe a nice new ship, or maybe a lot more credits and nanites. We'll see. I may even do some salvaged data hunting, just to increase my stores of salvaged data. I got some stuff I can sell and get rid of or whatever, but anyway, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you have questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment on the video. I do read them and respond, so I'm happy to answer any questions you have. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And I will see you on the next episode. My name is SOS, and yeah, I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.